Hey guys, Average Joe Arms here, and of course with my Apollo 11 from Live Free Armory. I wanted to bring you guys something a little different today, and I'm really excited about it. I did my first trigger job today, and everything went kind of good. Trigger fit great. Just little complications here and there. Before I start out, I do want to say a big thank you to Skip's Guns. Skip from Skip's Guns is has a great channel here on YouTube, and he has, of course, a website. He modifies guns, he fixes guns, he makes guns, and he's just a really good guy. And before I attempted this trigger for the first time, I was nervous, and I put something on Instagram, and he took the time to write a quick little note to me that said, you got this, which meant a real lot to me, especially in today's internet with all the negativity. It was really nice to get that, and I appreciate it. And if you're not comfortable doing something like this yourself, and you're not mechanically inclined, but you still want something like this, check out Skip's Guns. They modify and do all this stuff, and he could do the trigger jobs and porting and all that kind of cool stuff. So check him out. But if you are mechanically inclined and you do want to try and attempt this yourself, go ahead. There's just a few little tips I'll give you. One is, if you have to do any kind of fitment, which I did, I had to take a little bit of material off the top and bottom of the trigger bow, and on the left and right, not the trigger bow, the trigger shoe where it went in. And one tip I'll give you, especially if you're working with a polymer plastic like this one, and even with metal, make sure you go slow, be patient, take a little bit of material off at a time, keep checking the fitment, and then take a little bit more off. You can always take a little bit more off, but you can't add more back on, so you don't want to go too crazy. That's one big piece of advice. The other one is probably something that when I say it, a lot of you people be like, no duh. But sometimes you're not thinking, you're putting something together, and I couldn't get my damn triggers in. That was my safeties. That was the hardest part of this whole thing, was getting my safeties back in. And it's kind of complicated because you're holding this down and you got one hand and you're trying to get the safety detent. My detent went sping across the room twice, and I had to find it. And one time it was laying right on my table and I didn't know it, and I looked everywhere else. But anyway, guys, make sure that your hammer's back. That will help the safeties go up and down a lot better. Yeah, I know it sounds stupid, but when you're in the middle of it, sometimes you're not thinking. So anyway, all in all, it went good, and I think it's really excellent. It's pretty short little travel. Nice crisp clean break, as they say. Reset, very nice and short. I really like it. And this is the Atlas Gunworks X line, flat X line, and this is the medium size. They have short, medium, long. They have flat, they have curved, they have concave. And I gotta say, for the quality of products of Atlas, they're very inexpensive. I wouldn't say inexpensive, I'd say reasonable, very reasonable. And you could pick up a trigger with the shoe and everything, rather inexpensive. This is the old one from Live Free Armory, and there was nothing wrong with it. It's not like it broke, it didn't feel good. It was just, I wanted this, that's why I got it. But and I wanted to do a trigger job. I'd never done one on a 1911. I put Apex triggers in Glocks and MPs and stuff like that, but I'd never done a 1911/2011, whatever you want to call it, double stack. So it was a lot of fun for me, and it's something that I like to do. So but Atlas Gunworks, I picked up a couple of these little shock buffers. They're Wilson Combat shock buffers. I'm going to try them out. I never used them before. We'll see how they work. Also rather inexpensive from them, I picked up these lockback follower. This is the old one off my Prodigy mag. This isn't the lockback follower. This is. I did notice that this little groove and little indent here is smaller than the one from the Prodigy. So I think maybe that's what was doing it. It wouldn't hold back on the last round. If you've seen any of my mag videos, I have a lot of them, so sorry I bore you guys with them, but now it's locking back. So of course this isn't on firing, and I don't know what'll happen at the range, but before, with this magazine, I could just rack it and nothing would happen, and now it's holding back just on a dry rack. So I'm very hopeful that that's going to work at the range, and I'm excited to shoot it this Sunday. hopefully get it up to 3,000 rounds. I'm really close right now, and I'm excited to get there. So also with this EPS carry, which I haven't shot yet, so I'm excited about that. And it is a green dot. Right now this is my only green dot. I did have a cat green dot, but I sold it on gun to a friend, so I really like this and I'm excited to use it. So anyway, guys, like I said, check out Atlas Gunworks if you're looking for any kind of products. If you're looking for work done on your gun, or you just want to see cool 2011 double stack 1911s, comparisons, porting, all that cool stuff, yeah, you could just get lost on his channel. Check out Skip's Guns. It's really awesome and you won't be sorry. Oh, one of the other things to say, I mentioned this in another video, get yourself something like this. It's just a little extra hand, which helps. It's nothing fancy, just something off of Amazon, but it does help. And I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you like how that came out. I really do, and I guess that's all that matters, but I think you guys will like it. And like I said, Atlas Gunworks, Flat X Trigger. Thanks, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I love each and every one of you. And stay safe and take care of each other. I was Joe Arms.